Strat in your hands.
How do you get angles?
Okay, Jeff, if you want to give us an audio test.
Check, test, audio test. 2, 1, 2, check.
Okay, Chris?
Check. Hello. Hello. You can probably hear my heartbeat louder than my voice. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. Hang on a sec here, guys.
Check.
We're straight. We're ready to go. I'm rolling.
Testing.
Ready? Okay. Jeff Tate and Chris DeGarmo, welcome back to the Northwest. It's been a while, been about a year and a half since you were here. You're here in February of '85 in the
Freezing cold.
and wet snow, and you had a cold.
Yeah, I was very sick.
How you guys feeling today?
Great. It's summer.
Yeah.
Ready for a hot show in Coliseum?
Well, last night we played Tacoma, and it was the hottest I've ever felt it on stage there. So tonight, I imagine it's going to be probably similar conditions.
How's the tour going?
It's going great. So far, we're 2.5 weeks into the shows, and working with AC/DC has been great. They're really nice people. They've been very accommodating to us, helping to make us have a really enjoyable tour, and we have been. It's just been great. We've kind of worked it out this time, so we're touring during the summer months, which on the last tour we were coming through, and it was, a lot of the dates we did were during the winter, so it's much more enjoyable to be touring with weather like this. It really puts you in a good mood,
Makes you feel like working now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Then again, it's not
We've had a
really
year and a
working.
half off, so
Yeah.
we're ready to work.
Been selling out on this tour,
Yeah, almost every show's been sold out.
and the word is that 50% of that draw is for Queensryche.
It's a good word.
Do you feel those audiences out there?
Yeah, we see a lot more people wearing Queensryche shirts and holding up banners than we did last time, so that means we're making headway, gaining audience as we go along.
Beginning to take America by storm, as Chris put it last
Yes, that's it.
year. The new album, tell us a little about that.
Well, it's titled Rage for Order. We spent 2.5 months recording it. We recorded it between 3 different locations. We started the drum tracks and the bass tracks in a warehouse within 5 minutes of where we live in Bellevue. So that was really convenient. And we had a mobile remote sound truck that came up from Los Angeles to do that. So we were very pleased with that. We went to Canada, to Vancouver Mushroom Studios, to do all the guitar overdubs and the majority of the vocal things and keyboard work. And then we went to Yamaha Studios, which is in Los Angeles, Glendale actually. And it's their research and development facility for Yamaha. So that was very nice because we had access to all these new Yamaha, effects gear that was just coming out, and it was great. They had a solid-state logic computerized mixing board that made the mixes very precise, and so it was a real well-organized project, and the record's been out now 6 weeks. We were in, got into the top 50 so far within 4 weeks of it being out, so we got a new video as well.
It's called Gonna Get Close to You. It's the second single of the album. We recorded that in Los Angeles right before we started the tour, just a couple of weeks ago. And, it should be out next week on Native TV and a lot of the other video stations are going to start to play. So we're really excited about that.
Still on EMI Records. Stuart Blank. Back to Yamaha Studio. Did you record digitally up in the Mushroom? Or?
No, actually everything was recorded analog.
But we did do a digital mix
Yeah.
for the CD, which comes out in September.
Yeah.
Are there any bonus tracks on the CD?
I think we're going to put one extra track on, which is Prophecy, which is one of the songs we wrote a couple years ago. Didn't quite make it on the Morning album, and didn't quite make it on the Rage for Order album either. But everybody keeps requesting to hear it, so we decided we might put it on the CD. It's also coming out in a movie October. And it's called Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat? And going to be on the soundtrack? Or
Yes.
doing the whole soundtrack?
No, just the Song Prophecies can be included. There's a lot of other heavy rock bands contributing music.
What's next after this leg of the tour with AC/DC?
We hook up with Ozzy Osbourne the 5th of September. Yeah, September. And I think we have 5 weeks with him. And after that, we're looking at Europe and England and Japan, which I think we will probably be headlining ourselves. And then after that, come back to the States and headline shows here again.
Still lots of Queensryche fans in Japan and England?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're sort of made a little commitment to stay on the road for a long time this year. We spent a lot of time writing this last album and recording. Recording actually was pretty swift. We were well organized, but we've been off the road for a while, and it's fun to be out playing again, feeling the, presenting Queensryche to the people. It's, we're supporting the AC/DC and Ozzy dates so far, but as Jeff said, we're very much looking forward to the headlining shows, which is going to be really fun when we can play a longer set and give the audience a much fuller picture of what we're capable of on stage. So
Just doing the support gig, you're just getting warmed up when you have to quit.
Yeah.
It's quite frustrating. The sound, what you can do with it, lighting, stage room, it's quite frustrating. I think we're reaching a point now where we can do our own shows. And,
Anything special about the sound system you're running with this time?
well, the sound system is for both bands. It's a real high-tech system developed by Malcolm Hill Associates out of England, and it's one of the best sound systems I've ever heard, utilizing real high-tech gear and design cabinets.
yeah, actually the AC/DC organization has been really accommodating to us in the fact that we've brought out our own mixer board that and they've given us probably the most sound checks we've ever got on any tour, which is great. And so we don't have to use their board and be limited to just 14 tracks or something, 14 faders on their switch. We have our own mixing console, and actually it's I think it's the best sounding support situation for a tour that we've been doing yet. The sound's real clean. The system is very clean. It's not, some of the tours that we've done, the system is so loud, but it's not clean. And this one is a very, very clean, powerful system. I think anyone that comes to this show will really, like the sound, because it's there.
How about the visuals?
Well, that's another thing that's nice about it, is that they're letting us use quite a bit of our own staging. We've been building, accumulating the last week or so. And we've got ramps and some interesting looking gear on stage. Again, there's only so much we can use, because of time and all that, but it's much more than we've ever been able to use before on any other tour.
Speaking of the stage and time, you got to go. Thank you very much for sharing some of your time with us.
Sure.
And we'll look forward to tonight and next time Queensryche's in town.
Great.
We'll be
Thanks.
back.
Yeah, thank you.
Could you cut a quick ID spot again? It's Backstage Pass. Don't even have to say the city, whatever you want to say. Just identify yourself.
Yeah. Backstage Pass. Should we just say this is Chris and Jeff from Queensryche and you're watching Backstage Pass?
Yeah, or tune in for Backstage Pass, or hope to see you on Backstage Pass, whatever.
Okay. You want to talk? Okay. What would any particular one that you want to?
No,
Okay.
just, whatever comes naturally to you. Those always work best. Be stupid, be funny, whatever you want to do. It's
How about D? None of those.
So you want a stay tuned for, or is this
tune in and catch us on Backstage Pass.
Okay, that sounds cool. Set. This is Chris DeGarmo,
And Jeff Tate from Queensryche.
and stay tuned because you're watching Backstage Pass. We'll be on in a minute.
Great. And then about the PSA, is there any cause that you guys?
Uh-oh, I said we'll be on in a minute. Did I just pre-program that we're going to have to be on in a minute after you show this?
No.
Oh well, sorry.
Cool. PSA-wise, is there any cause that you feel that like to lend a hand to?
A message you could pass on to your fans in the way of
We
a
could
public service announcement.
We could do something just about the shows, please remember that, the concert's for a good time,
Safety.
Yeah. Jeff would probably like to do that, do that one. No. I don't know. What do you think?
No,
Should we
it's
do?
not.
No.
I don't like to dictate to people really what the common sense tell them what to do. That's good.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
One, two, one, two.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's not very focused though.
Uh,
Focus.